fight.
Money coming, I showed you that I'm a prophet.
And I'm riding shotgun and kicking, get out of pocket.
Open the mic. Something like I just pull up with a few.
We can't arrange that.
Dropping.
The veteran Chris Boswell ready to get things going. And off we go here on Monday night. On the return, it's Robinson. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Man in motion, heading left. They'll run. It's the former LSU Tiger. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. NFL's leading rusher a season ago, Christian McCaffrey. Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
Here we go, son.
Smith-Schuster, the man in motion. Right to the air, it's Fields. Into the hands of Juju. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Here we go.
They face 2nd down and 7.
All right.
Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11.
All right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He's going to tuck it and go.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Easy.
They put Wilson in motion.
Go.
And he'll take it on in. Roman Wilson. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Chris Boswell on for the point after. The kick is good. And the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Robinson. Now an opening past the 30. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return. First and 10 now from the 36. They'll run here with McCaffrey. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. He'll look to throw. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
They'll throw here on third and short. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
From the gun, it's a give to McCaffrey. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. They send the receiver in motion left. And the Giants are going to have a first and goal. He's able to take it inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. He'll drop to throw. He's got it at the 3.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Ball at the 3, second down and goal. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. They'll look to run with McCaffrey. Powering forward. He's in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, New York. On the ground to get the score, and Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block.
The kick's away. On the return, here comes Cordero Patterson. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
You got me. Here we go, son.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Catch made by Smith-Schuster. And he's taken down a... The final play of this first quarter. So we've played one quarter here on a Monday night. Harris Evans on the score. Second down and 3.
Here we go. Good night.
Here's Fields, choosing to keep this one. And he's going to get it. First down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
Here we go. We're good. Good night.
A first down throw for Fields. That's pulled in. Najee Harris. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game. I know it's easy from up in the booth, Mike, but I think that's one of those zone reads where the quarterback needs to pull it and keep it himself. The defense was clearly keyed on the running back. Not much room in there. No gain.
Fields from the gun on third. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Giants are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number 1 thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. Third down coming up.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick-6 for touchdown. The pick-6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see. And it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum building.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Right back to the air following that pick-6. He's got his man, Wan'Dale Robinson.
Nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Micah Fitzpatrick up to make the stop. Here's a 2nd and 6. They run once more with McCaffrey. A good run there for a gain of 6, but it's still going to be 3rd and long. They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. And he will have a Giants first down. They're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
They'll go back to McCaffrey on first down. And he'll take this down right to the edge of the red zone at the 21. Joey Porter Jr. that time up to make the play. Two minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. Here's 2nd and 6. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll bring this inside the 15. That's good enough for the first down.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Giants.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That is intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field. And this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
Here we go. All right.
First down. Fields. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
All right.
2nd down. It's Fields. He runs with it.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
3rd and 6.
Up. Here we go, son. Go.
Making the read, this is Fields. And the Steelers are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 3-yard line.
You know, Mike, early in my time in Carolina, we were kind of on the forefront of this NFL zone read revolution. Cam Newton, one of the best to ever do it. I have seen up close and personal, when you run the zone read the right way, it is a nightmare for a defense to defend.
Fields now. That is caught. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. There is a marker down, but I think this score is going to hold up. Boswell now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Steelers add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead.
Boswell, the kicker.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Gunnar Olszewski. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
A lot of what goes into being a great kick returner comes down to vision. And you're going to see here, he finds the cutback lane, and as he accelerates down the left side of the field, he wasn't far from taking it all the way down the sideline and into the end zone.
Down inside the 10.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Line of scrimmage, the 7 for second and goal. Again, it'll be McCaffrey. Stop at the 6, and that sets up third and goal. Now, stoppage here for an injury. It's Christian McCaffrey who's having an issue down there. So can the defense come up with the early stop here on third and goal? Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is caught. What a... But Greg made the right choice and ends up with a touchdown pass.
The question always is for these quarterbacks, Mike, in this situation, how long does he remain a passer, or then does he just tuck it down and become a runner? I think he does this perfectly, extends the play as long as possible, gives time for his receiver to uncover, and results in a touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Calvin Austin now from his own end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Easy.
They put Wilson in motion. On first and 10, Fields. That's to the sideline and taken in by Wilson.
The quick passing game in the NFL, Mike, is so dependent on yards after the catch. You got to generate space with the scheme, and then it's up to the receiver to do the rest. In this case, nice job defensively, because this guy couldn't even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. He was trying to get that to Najee Harris. And it's going to be third down.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
Up. Hey, Ken. Here we go. Sit high.
Back to throw is Fields. This one intercepted. That's the linebacker, Quan Alexander. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with first and goal.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Minkah Fitzpatrick. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. throw is Fields. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
Big first down pickup there by Roman Wilson. And remember the last time we saw him play in a live game, Mike? It was that Rose Bowl. He had a great year for national champions, Michigan Wolverines. Led him in catches, yards, receiving touchdowns. And this is a guy that not only can get downfield and make big plays, but even on underneath throws, he is very good with the ball in his hands after the catch.
Here we go, son. Hey, 551, 551. Hey, can't. It's all right.
And Fields, who's tough to bring down in the open field, gives the D a break as he slides down. But he got the first down. So we have hit halftime here on a Monday night as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go, son. Go.
Now Fields. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
On second down, a run with Harris. Good gainer there. They'll get him out of bounds, up past the 35-yard line. A gain there of 20. Good for a Steeler first down.
Here we go. Good. Right.
Throwing is Fields. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it'll bring up second down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Right.
Fields. He's got his tight end. That's Freiermuth. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. That's a Steeler first down.
11. Here we go.
Here's Fields to keep it himself.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short game.
11. Here we go.
Now a second down throw for Fields.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
Here we go, son.
Fields going to hang on to this one. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
Oftentimes, the more success you have as a quarterback keeping the ball, the more attention that you're going to get from the defense. And I think that's exactly the case here. They've been burned a few times by this guy already today, but this time they were ready for him.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Don't jump. Ready?
Play action now for Fields. Open man downfield is Freiermuth. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll run with Harris. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal.
Here we go, son.
From a little closer, here's 2nd and goal.
Set.
One more time, it's Harris. And this time, he's in. Najee Harris, touchdown Steelers. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Olszewski now to return. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play. Just seems like the quarterback and the wide receiver just aren't quite on the same page. That's a throw we've seen them make time and time again throughout the year, and on this one, just a little bit off.
Here's a 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Nothing scarier for a quarterback, Mike, than to seeing that ball popped up in the air. It feels like that ball is in the air for an eternity, and all you hope is that it just harmlessly falls to the ground, and fortunately for the offense, that's exactly what it did.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for the 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs.
Here we go.
That's Washington, the man in motion.
Go.
Here's a zone read to start the drive. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Big start to this drive with a gain of 26. Here's 1st and 10.
Good play. Here we go, son.
They put Wilson in motion.
All right.
So, 3 quarters have...
Hey, Cam. Here we go, son.
Fields now to throw on 1st down. That is going to be ball in. He's got it. Najee Harris. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Robinson. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Right side, catch made by McLaurin. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Back to throw. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one, and it'll be 2nd down.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a 1st down. It's a 1st down and a gain of 16. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but You can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end.
They'll look to throw again. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Giants. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
That is caught, and they get the 2-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Patterson now to return it. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Fields. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to get him down right at the 25.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
They put Wilson in motion. Fields now on 2nd down. A wide open receiver downfield. This one is caught. They'll pick up 23 on that one. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
Here we go. EQ. EQ. Press. Go straight. Is it hot?
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. A throw on the move is caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Matter. Right.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. He'll let this go deep for the end zone.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Here we go. Is it hot?
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. A pass taken in by Harris. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. That's a Steeler 1st down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, son.
They'll give it to Harris again. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. It's a game.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively.
Don't jump, man.
It's 3rd down. He's got his man, complete to Wilson.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Now it's Harris. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Another run here with Harris. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
Here we go.
They'll drop to throw. This one caught at the 4. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
Well, I can promise you one thing. That's certainly not how that play was drawn up. I thought he did a nice job initially buying about as much time as he could, but realized there was nothing downfield developing, and he had to throw it short.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. On for the extra point is Boswell. He's got it. And the Steelers tack on 1 more to their lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, it's Robinson. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Let's go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Now a timeout. Giants, that is their 2nd. And they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Dante Jackson.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.